This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. We may be a comic duo, but we take mental health very serious. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and is completely online. BetterHelp is a network with over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, answer a few questions, and BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network.
You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/amp. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/amp.
Hey, sorry about all the rough cuts lately, but when something comes up or an idea comes up, I just go, yep, nope, I'm talking about it. Yep, nope, maybe yes. Okay, find a microphone and hook up to GarageBand or whatever platform I want to use. So sorry about the rough cuts, but don't care because I'm putting out some great information. Like, for example, similar to the flipping out pancakes, we're going to talk about breakups and buffet disasters when love spoils like bad milk. Listen, friends, we're going to dive into breakups just a little bit of a twist. We're going to talk about them the only way that truly makes sense to me, which is through food. I love food. Because honestly, breakups are just like ordering your favorite meal only to realize it tastes like absolute freaking garbage. Let's talk about it. Listen, the one meal that betrayed you is the breakup. Think about it. Breakups and bad food experiences are basically the same at first. Super exciting. You're all in, hyped, convinced this is going to be the best thing ever. And then you start noticing some red flags. Maybe it's a weird aftertaste. Maybe they forget, I'm putting that in quotes, your birthday, like a restaurant forgetting if you wanted a side of fries, vegetables, mac and cheese, whatever, right? They go, oh yeah, that's right. Or they forget your drinks. Oh, that's right. Doesn't that sound like you're on the verge of a breakup when some of that happens? Hey, did you remember this? And then boom, it just totally wrecks you, right? Just like a breakup, your stomach, your heart, your entire soul. Now it's all downhill and then all the shit's happened into the toilet, right? Terrible breakup. Let's talk about terrible breakups as foods gone wrong. The leftover relationship, you ready? I think I wrote down 4 or 5 ideas. Number 1, the leftover relationship. First of all, I hate leftovers. But listen, you keep reheating it, thinking this time it'll be good again. But no, it's dry. It's disappointing. And honestly, it just kind of smells weird and burnt. The leftover relationship. How about the taco that fell apart relationship? You started off strong. It's a beautiful plate when it comes to you. But the second you try to hold it together, everything crumbles. Now you're left with a mess and regret. How about the instant ramen romance? It's quick, it's easy, it's comforting, it's cheap, but ultimately not enough to sustain you long term. Sustain. I gotta say that word again. How about the avocado relationship? Perfect for 2 seconds. And then suddenly overripe and useless. Or how about the well done steak or the well done prime rib? Oh man. Someone just ruined something that had so much potential and now you're just mad about it. So how to digest a breakup without letting it wreck you or your stomach? Anxiety makes me poop. That's why we're here. Don't keep eating what makes you sick. Stop checking social media. Stop reminiscing. Stop going through old photos. Stop looking for the last time they called you. Stop reminiscing over the good parts, like you didn't get food poisoning at the end, okay? Stop eating what makes you sick. Cleanse your palate. Find something new. A new hobby. You thought I was going to say someone new, right? A new playlist, a new show. Not a new situation. We're not rebound sushi over here, okay? Find something for you. Cleanse your palate. Then you'll be stronger and ready to go on. Let time do its thing. Just like food poisoning, heartbreak sucks. Oh God, it sucks in the moment. Oh my gosh. You're probably praying to the gods, to the heavens, to your God, whatever. Let it be done. All God, food poisoning is the worst. But eventually, your system will reset. It does. It may not seem like it right now. Maybe you're going through relationship food poisoning, but guess what? You'll get there. Your system will reset. Your mind will reset. Your soul will reset. Some meals, like some relationships, they're just not meant to be digested. Don't do it. And that's okay. The good news is there's always another menu. There's always another dish. There's always another special. There's always another adventure waiting. How about why breakups are just emotional food poisoning? Okay? They absolutely wreck you, right? Just like we were saying. At first, everything's fine, right? With the relationship. Let's be real. I mean, it's fine. You're like, yay, this is so much fun. Butterflies. Everyone's so polite. Everybody's happy. Everybody's smiling. Everyone's putting each other first. You're enjoying the relationship, convinced that this is the one. Then out of nowhere, woof, it hits you. Your body, or in this case, your heart, goes into full-on rejection mode. And suddenly, you are left feeling like absolute garbage. What the heck happened? So, in pure Meredith fashion, let's talk about stages of a breakup as if it was food poisoning. The first sign of trouble is you notice that something's off. Maybe they text less. Maybe there's weird energy, weird aftertaste, right? It's like that first stomach cramp before the food poisoning. It's kind of like, ooh, shoot, did I just eat something bad? Second is the immediate fallout. The breakup happens. It starts to happen. You start to get the shits. It's totally brutal. Your emotions and maybe your body feel like they're purging everything at once. Oh Lord, crying, nausea, shits, the works, everything. Run into the bathroom, can't eat, feeling pale, feeling weak. The immediate fallout. And then there is the weak and miserable phase where you can barely function, right? That's like the 48-hour or the 72-hour food poisoning or stomach flu. You can barely function. You're exhausted, dehydrated from either tears, feeling dead inside, going through the food poisoning. Everything hurts. Everything aches. Your knees ache. Your shoulders ache. Your heart aches. You have a headache from crying. Maybe you have a headache from throwing up. Good old food poisoning. Good old breakups. Thanks a lot. That's the miserable phase. You're never going to get through it. It's the longest hours of your life. Then it's the plain toast phase where you're slowly recovering, but can only handle life in small, bland doses, right? Just like getting out of the stomach flu or something. It's like a little bit of toast. No drama. No deep conversations. You just don't have the energy to really talk to anyone. You put your phone on do not disturb. You're just resting, watching your show. Just easy, digestible things like plain toast. Kind of like watching trash reality on TV. You don't have to think about it. You can just watch it, right? And then guess what? You wake up and you got a fresh start. Finally, one day you wake up and you feel better. You're not running to the bathroom. You don't have a stomach that's turning. You don't have a chest that's hurting. You don't have a head that's hurting. You're not crying anymore. You're not praying to the gods anymore. You're ready for new experiences. And it's a little bit more than plain toast. You're ready for new people and a life that doesn't make you sick. So how to treat a breakup like food poisoning. Purge what's making you sick. No contact, no rereading old text messages, no stalking their socials like it's a menu you swear you won't order from again. Purge what's making you sick. Hydrate and rest. Self-care is key. That actually should have been my number one. Sorry. Self-care is always key and number one. Switched my lines there when I was writing this. That means sleep, water, surrounding yourself with good people who don't make you feel like human garbage. Find your people. I'm very fortunate I have found mine. Stick to simple, comforting things like music, shows, books, Nothing too intense, though, because you don't want to feel yourself intense watching something, unless you love the thrillers or the psychological thrillers or the scary movies. Then do what's going to make you feel good, right? For me, I have to, maybe, you know what? Listen, don't watch the love movies either or the love books if you can't handle it. If it's bringing up emotion, go do something else. Then go watch Jason or Freddy or something. Go watch a scary movie instead. Just the emotional equivalent of saltine crackers and ginger ale is simple, comforting things, right? Just do what's best for you. What's going to make you happy, not what's going to make you go back. Don't rush back to risky choices, okay? You wouldn't eat bad sushi again from the same place the day after food poisoning, right? Would you? I hope not. It's the same with rebounds. Give yourself time to heal before diving back into the dating buffet. Okay? Don't do it. Do not go back and eat bad sushi. Oh God, that's horrible. Learn from it and move on. Sometimes bad food choices, you get an allergy to them, you don't do it again. Or bad people choices happen. Now you know what not to consume again. Growth, baby. Come on now. A breakup might take you down. Food poisoning might take you down. It does. Pretty much does take you down, unless you don't care. You're like, I can lose a couple LBs, right? Nah, you'll get through it. You'll get through it. You might swear off dating or sushi for a while, but eventually you'll be ready to enjoy something good again. And next time, you'll choose better, right? Don't go back to the same sushi place. Don't do it. All right, take care of you. Take care of each other. Especially take care of you. Self-care. Talk to you next time.